Your wife says she wants a separation, maybe a divorce. Maybe you found out that she's cheating on you. And so you say, we got to get to the bottom of this. Let's talk about why you're here. Let's talk about what's happening. And to you, this seems like the right thing to do. Let's talk about what's happening in the relationship. But you find out that the more you try to talk to her, the more spun out she gets, the more arguments you have, how the whole past keeps being blown up and thrown in your fucking face. And so in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how you can go from this place where she's completely disconnected from you, where she's running away from you as fast as possible, and how you can turn this into soulmate situation in the next few weeks. I get it. Losing your wife is the most painful experience you can have in your life outside of losing a child. I know, because I went through it. It is rough. It sucks. This is the place where men will build themselves up, have a career, build out a business, have children, have a family, think this wife is his soulmate, and then she turns around and she's having an affair. She says, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I need you to sleep in the other room. Or maybe she jumps into the bonus room, and now you're like, how the fuck did I get here? And for you, your wheels are spinning. You're losing your mind. Your anxiety goes through the roof. Oftentimes, men wonder, maybe I should just drive this fucking car off a bridge. And that happens. The highest suicide rate for men is for guys in this situation. Everything he's built is now being ripped apart from him because she's not satisfied. And the problem is that you come in here and you want to talk about the relationship. You want to talk about the problems. You want to talk about why things are wrong. And the more that you talk about it, for whatever reason, you find that she doesn't really want to talk about it. And you're like, well, how are we going to solve anything if I'm the only one doing any work here? Because your wife is the reactionary force. She's going to react to the way that you present yourself. So talking logically about it makes no difference to her. She needs to be in a different emotional state around you, and then she'll respond to you differently. And then she'll backwards rationalize everything that she needs to in order to maintain that high state of emotion with you. Now she's rewriting your history. She's saying everything's wrong because her emotional state now is that this is not her guy, that she needs to move on, that you are not the guy. And so her entire history starts to be rewritten. But it goes the other way too. I mean, if you have teenage daughters, what happens when you tell her she can't be with the guy? And this guy is giving her these highs all the time, and she's just gonna justify everything in her life possible in order to stay with said guy that you don't want her with. She'll even push away from you and sneak out because her big motive in life is to have great love. For you, it's freedom and to be successful and have fulfillment through these endeavors, to go on this adventure. For her, it's great love. And so she's going to rationalize her entire world around getting this great love. I've even seen women completely abandon their children in order to get great love. That you're like, how the fuck will a woman abandon her children? Yeah, they will. Not all of them, but a larger percentage than you would realize will do exactly that. I've seen it. Destroy entire businesses, entire marriages, even alienate her own children to go after the great love with the next guy. It's not because she's trying to be an asshole. It's just that her imperative is to have this great love. This is what she wants in her life more than anything. And some women are a little bit more mature than that. The cost of going and pursuing that is too great, and so they don't want to do that. They see that the love is with their family, with their children, and they honor that. There's a lot of women who don't do that, but they all have the yearning for it. And so when you're talking about all the problems all the time, you're not doing the shift, the emotional shift that she requires to want to be with you. The emotional shift is, hey, we're on an adventure. It's fun to be with me. We don't have problems. We just have disagreements. I see you, I feel you, I understand you deeper than you understand yourself. And baby, we're going here, and it's gonna be fun as fuck. You wanna go? And she's like, yes, I do. But when you're over here and you're this people-pleasing guy, and you're trying to apologize for who you are, you can't own who you are, and you're afraid to make a decision because you're afraid of her temper, or you're afraid to tell her no, or you're afraid of whatever. The hero is also afraid, but the thing that the hero does that you do not is he does it anyway. That's what courage is. This is why she wants a hero. So you don't have to be the best guy ever. You just have to see your fears and walk right fucking through them. To look at them square in the face, see them for what they are, and then move. But you get caught up in this relationship. You chase desperately after your wife because you need validation. Why? Because you're looking for permission to go do the thing you want to do, and you're looking for it from your woman. And you put her in a position that she should never have been in the first place, which is the permission giver. She's not your mom. Yet when you look at your wife for permission, you are placing her squarely in your mom position. And there's something incestuous about that. And so she doesn't want to fuck you. It's weird. She doesn't want to be the strong one. She wants you to be the one to step through fear, to containerize the problem, to go forward and create leadership, create structure around the family, create structure around the relationship. And why would you create these structures? So you can go do the adventure. How are you gonna have an adventure if your life is in chaos? How are you gonna build a business if your life is in chaos? I don't think I could do it. So many entrepreneurs come through these doors over here into the temple of transformation, sit in this room or on my Zoom calls, and these are guys that make boatloads of money, and he's got a wife that's an absolute savage at home. It's like, how in the world do you build anything with this person ripping you to shreds every time you come home? How do you do it? There's no way I could do it. In fact, it'd be intolerable. I'd rather be single than deal with another day of manipulation in my life. Because what you tolerate, you encourage. If you let it happen one time, it's going to happen another time, another time. Let me ask you a question. Has it gotten better in your relationship since you talked about it, or has it gotten worse? Would you accept all this bullshit behavior from your wife? Has it gotten better or worse? Yeah, it's gotten way worse, hasn't it? That's why you're watching this video. Why else would you look at it? And so if you want to reignite your wife's desire, the first thing you do is you have to change her emotional state and their interactions with you being positive. And for you, if your wife wants to leave you, that's really hard to do because you are not in that emotional state. So how do you bring your A game when you feel like you're losing everywhere? And that's the trick to turning things around within yourself and then eventually turning it around in your external world. And we talk about exactly how to do that in Soul Seducer. In fact, all of week 2 in Soul Seducer is geared towards turning your emotional state around. In fact, we've got 4 exercises that we use. We use the Kong, the rapid release, the deep dives, and the stop, lock, and rock. And these 4 exercises are like Mr. Miyagi. It's like the paint the fence, wax the car, and sand the deck. You doing these things will make you the most present, the most grounded, the most strong and leadership-filled guy that you could possibly imagine, because we deal with the root core issues within you, your shadow, your stories, your emotions. And we work on an energetic level too, all under the frame of God. Anyways, brother, if you would like to know more about Soul Seducer, the link is in the description below. There's a demo there where I show you exactly what's in it and how to move forward and all the gooey bits that you are craving and want to know about that program. I don't leave anything secret. I want you to know everything about it. Anyways, check out that demo in the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.